Welcome back to the Distressed Princess. I'm Rhonda. Happy New Year and welcome to all my returning viewers and all of my new viewers. And stay till the end because I have a special bonus DIY that you're not going to want to miss. In today's video, I'll be doing some thrift flips, so I'm taking you inside one of my favorite places to get the bargains. The first thing that I ran into was this set of wicker paper plate holders, and I've been seeing people repurpose these in some very interesting ways, so I picked them up. And here's the item that set the tone for the whole video. It is this wax warmer for $3 that was missing its top that has the wax, that holds the wax. But I thought maybe I could look around and find a replacement for that and still be able to use this super, super cute wax warmer. And who doesn't need a bright yellow tray? But when I saw that it was a set of two, and this booth was half off, so they're only $1 a piece, I snatched them up because I already had a plan in mind. Also in the half off booth was this really cute bird tin that I wasn't positive that it was going to go with the idea formulating in my head, but for $1, who can miss? Next was this old drawer. The color caught my attention, but look, it had this old advertisement on the inside. It was only $5 and very, very vintage. And last but not least, I did find a little dish small enough to work for the wax warmer. So I just took it right over to my cart and tried it on for a size, and it was a match. I also found this milk can vase that I liked a lot. So here's everything that I got from the thrift store, and here's the plans. I'll sand the dirt and grime out of the box and cover the bottom with something pretty. Paint some designs on the plate holders and turn one into a standing candle holder. Add some winter greenery to the vase. Paint and add a design to the tray. And clean and fix the wax warmer. The first thing I worked on was the green drawer, and I decided that I was going to sand it down because the color of the green was just a little too green. Plus, I really, as much as I liked that advertisement on the inside, I'm going to have to remove it because I have bigger plans. Sanding this wooden drawer really made a difference in making it look so much cleaner and nicer. Plus, it just gave it more of a vintage look with some of that paint worn off. Now, this is the really cool part. These are some actual old advertisements from my hometown that I printed out. My grandma actually worked at this restaurant as the cook. And I remember when I was really small, my dad worked for a little while at this Shell station. If you're looking for advertisements like these for your hometown, check your local Facebook groups because that's where I found mine. I printed out 2 sheets and then I cut them apart and puzzle pieced them together in the bottom of the drawer. And you can use craft glue or Mod Podge to stick them down to the bottom. When I came back to this project later, I decided that it needed some embellishment on the outside, and Dollar Tree has been making some really nice stamps. So you don't need to buy the expensive IOD things or expensive stamping because Dollar Tree's been stepping up the game. I chose these stamps because I thought that they could look a little wintry. So I've been seeing that these old paper plate holders are great to use throughout your house to put in some texture and some natural looking elements. And I thought since this is winter decor, it would be fun to add some white onto them. This is a really simple way to give some more interest to those paper plate holders and make it tie in with our other decorations we're going to have. I left one with just the edge painted, and I decided to try to do a simple design on a second one, and the simplest thing I could think to do was just follow the circle shape and use the width of my paintbrush just to paint a circle inside of the plate. If you're a really good painter or you had a stencil, a snowflake inside of this plate would be really cute too. Now one of these plate holders is going to become a candle holder, and I needed a stand. And this is a project that I started and didn't finish. It's just 2 round glass dishes that are E6000 together. And now I'm painting them with 2 coats of Waverly chalk paint in the color Snow White. And remember, when you're using chalk paint on glass, even thin coats works best. Next, to attach the plate holder to the stand that I made, I had to remove some of the paint from the top because if I were to glue this together, I wanted it to be glued to the actual glass and not with paint on top. And I needed something heavy to weigh it down, so this jar of ragu worked just fine. Now for the bright yellow tray. So it is a hard plastic tray, and I knew I could make it look like an enamel metal tray. So I took it outside and spray painted it with some gloss white spray paint. Then using some black paint, you just paint with a foam brush all around the edges of the tray. Then with the black paint, just put in some areas where it looks like the enamel has been chipped off. And this tray, white and black like this, can be so versatile. You can use it in so many different decorating schemes. But I think I'm going to pair it with the milk can vase because they look like they go together. They're so chippy looking. And a really easy way to dress it up is with these beaded garlands that you can get from the Dollar Tree. Then just add greenery. Our little bird tin box, which could be spring, could be winter. It looks like they have all the seasons because this is definitely a winter scene. So that's the side that I'll display along with my other decorations. To clean the wax warmer, I used Dawn Power Spray. I use that when I clean a lot of my thrifted items because I haven't come across anything that it hasn't been able to clean yet. And then I added the dish to hold the wax. So I hope this inspires you to take a good look at things in the thrift store and see if you can rework them. You'll be so glad you waited. Here comes the bonus craft. For winter crafting, it's always good to thrift some cable knit sweaters. I've already used this one to make a stocking or two, and there's still some really good parts of the sweater left to use. And so I'm going to put it to good use along with one of the Dollar Tree sliced wood pieces. This turns out so cute. So it's going to be a pocket on the front of this wood slice. So what I'm going to need to do is cut the sweater into a half circle to wrap around the wood slice. So I'll wrap the sweater around to the back side and fold it up, and then I'll use my staple gun to secure it in place. Then I added some greenery. Then I added a Dollar Tree wooden snowflake, and I used its string hanger to poke through the material in the sweater, and I just tied it on. Time for a cute critter video. So this is no ordinary ginger cat. Yachty is a herding cat. You wouldn't know it to look at him, but he's a finely tuned rabbit herding cat. Now here we have Jess Bun, and she's having her morning little hop arounds. Every day they get to hop around the house while I do some chores and get things done, and then when I have to actually go to work and make some crafts, then they need to get in their pen, and that's where Yachty comes in. He'll go inside the pen to try to lure the bunnies in, but if that doesn't work, then he'll take a few licks of their water, and once they hear him smacking around on their water bowl, well then here they come. And then I can get the pen door closed and get busy with my crafting. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you're not already a subscriber, please hit that button along with the notification bell so you won't miss any of my uploads. Until next time, bye.